Hey guys, what is up? Zero here. Welcome
Hi.
back to Doki Doki, the good ending, Act 2. You ruined the intro. We're not doing another take. I just want you to know that you ruined this.
Good.
Uh,
I didn't want you to do another take.
in the
How?
last episode, we talked to Sayori. Right, we were like, she was like, can I be your girlfriend for a little bit longer? And MC was like, sure, why not? And me watching this was like,
This is unhealthy.
this is gonna turn out bad. This is a bad idea. But you
You can't
know,
just be someone's girlfriend for a day. That's
like
not
MC's like,
good.
no, I should make the right decision and not do it. But cute girl. Stupid
What do I
brains.
do? I can't defend myself.
Sorry, I'm gonna agree, and this is gonna go terribly, but
And then he's gonna be like, we gotta break it off now. And then she's gonna be like, more.
oh, what the fuck? Whoa, I hope she doesn't do that. That she becomes possessed by Satan, and then Monika dies. Jesus. I don't bother turning on the lights when I get home. I go up to my room. Good. That's where you belong. You dog. I gotta make sure my thing isn't muted. Okay, that's 5. Hold on. Everyone can do that? Yeah. Okay, making sure I can hear everything. Hello. Gotta make sure some of this shit. I gotta make sure with the volume because I know like sometimes some of the music added in this mod is like extremely loud, and some of it's not. But some of it's extremely loud.
Okay.
It's scary.
You're scary.
There's clutter and notebooks on my desk. Some clothes strewn on the floor. Smile, climb into bed, fully dressed, and close my eyes. I stopped last episode at the. Oh! Sorry, I was talking. Oh, okay, you're talking. Oh. He was right. I do love them. Truth is, I'd do anything to make them happy. Even if that means living in a prison. Maybe that's the truth I've been trying to find. Maybe that's enough to keep me going. I don't know how you feel about me, Afro Zero. Can't pretend to know. But I feel indebted. Which means I can't give up on myself. It's so scary because the truth is, I'm looking for forgiveness. That forgiveness may never come. Zero can't give it to me. I can see it in his eyes that he wants to. I know. Somehow I still feel like he has eyes. And they're kind. Even though he's so tough on himself. Lately, in the moments that feel hard, when I'm by myself and it feels like everything's closing in on me, I think about them, and I think about him. And things aren't so difficult anymore. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful. What a precious feeling that is. It's a feeling that's kept me from killing myself. I had a writing tip for you, Afro Zero, from someone who truly hates themselves. Look for gratefulness, and he'll bring you to life. Like it did for me. I hope you don't mind my monologue. It does more for me than you can imagine. Not sure if I believe in God, Afro Zero. And I know you aren't God. This is taking a lot of turns of this conversation. Can I point that out? Because, like, I was about to originally say something when I was like, all right, Monika, kind of came out of nowhere, but sure. I was about to say that this part came out of nowhere where she was just like, he's right. I do love them. I was like, all right, kind of came out of nowhere, but sure. And then, like, it just took turns, like, that's what kept me from killing myself. And I'm like, okay. And then it was, I'm not sure if I believe in God. I'm like, we are making jumps here.
Where
like,
are we headed?
like, we've had some conversations similar to this before. My God, we're just kind of little too much. Like, we start our conversations with a hi first. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Like, I mean, to be fair, in her defense, she did say that she's just kind of monologuing here, and I'm just kind of listening. So fair enough.
She's kind of forcing you to listen. Like, what if you didn't want to hear this?
Yeah.
Have you done your taxes, Zero? I like poodles. Hitler never had children. Oh.
Good. That's a good thing.
And I know you aren't God, but talking to you feels a lot like praying. Maybe because no one talks back. Maybe because God can see me through you.
Wow, Zero. You're not talking to her? You're an asshole.
What do you want me to do?
And if there is a God for some reason, I feel like thanking them. So thank you for listening. Maybe we can feel a little bit grateful because it saved my life. Writing tip over. Good night, Afro Zero.
She needs to work on these writing tips. These have nothing to do with writing. Oh, hey, are you gonna talk to me too? Are you gonna start with the tell? Oh, well, now he's sad. That's what's. Look what you guys did. You hurt the fucking. You hurt the.
Hurt the game's feelings.
Say, Monica, you hurt fucking Entity Man's feelings. Now he's upset.
No.
Have I failed them, Observer? I thought I could warn them. But they're going to go into the library. I can feel it. I'm so scared. My third eye is developed. It took so much time, so much effort. Yet there's nothing I can do to affect their choices. I fear they'll perish before I get a chance to teach them. Well, maybe if we weren't such a dickhole about it. Like, you were treating them like ass. That's the whole reason why they don't trust you. Like, what do you mean? Oh, man, they're not listening to me. Now I'm sad. Like, well, yeah, you were kind of being an asshole. Maybe if you were a little nicer and didn't, like, threaten your power on MC and force him to the ground like a freak. I fear it is already too late. Oh, and it's no one's fault. She is in there. I know you've seen her. Yuri? But I know how evil she truly is. I am so sorry. Yuri, no. I feel so powerless. So desperate. Monika spoke to you because, like me, thinks it's the only way God might hear her. You believe in a God. Please pray for them. I fear it's the only hope they may have. Oh God. I'm sorry. I am a fool. Oh, are we like praying together? I don't know if I can do that on stream, so I'm just gonna. I wrote you a special poem. Is it from you, game?
Why wouldn't you be able to pray on stream?
I don't know. I feel like it's like some religion thing. I don't know Twitch's rules on religion. Oh, sure. Who wrote this? Through the moonlight, I lift my eyes, finding respite in starry skies. In my hair, the dust does creep. Silently, the lady weeps. In our home, the bookshelves tower, surrounded by the midnight hour. A new sight my eyes do stow. In the windows, a blackened crow. I turn my face to this tiny beast, come too early for its feast. Claws are thick, its beak is sharp. Its razor gaze is all too dark. Around me is the growing slime. I feel the unending march of time. I see my fate in its wrinkled eyes. One day soon, I will have to die.
Oh.
I think this is Sayori's handwriting. I don't know, this poem gives me Natsuki vibes, though. It's got a rhythm to it, despite being dark and disturbing. But it has a rhythm to it.
I think that's a Sayori writing.
So it looks like Sayori's font, I think. Oh, see, I'm not that much of a god at their fonts where I can like single-handedly guess it. I wanted to say Monika.
But that one time you were able to name the font.
I can name the fonts. I just can't like look at them on a piece of paper and be like, oh yeah, totally, dude. But I can actually no, I can. It might be Monika's because it's very neat. I don't know if the handwriting matters. I don't know. Like I'm looking really too deep into this, and for all I know, maybe it's not even actually. It doesn't really matter. Maybe it's just supposed to be a who wrote it, Oh, I got a new text file, fellas. Shut up! Close your eyes again. We gotta read this text file. Alright, new text file. Woo! Alright, You win! You're ready to obey? Yes, whatever you want. I want you to hurt Sayori. What? When the loop reaches Sunday with Yuri, I will let you have control of your body. You will take her knife, slaying her in the process. Then you will find Sayori and place it in her ribs. Not put it in her heart. Let her lungs fill with blood while she looks up at you. Fuck you! So predictable. And you had a little more in you, hero. Ah!
So, like, who's talking? I swear to God, this can't still be the game guy, right? Like, he's still, if it's him again, and he's gonna be all like, see, why don't they like me?
Why don't they like me? I just wanted him to kill Sayori.
Why don't they
It's not
listen
that
to
big of
me,
a deal.
Mom? Why don't they like me? Thank you for the $5 donation. It is pronounced Sayori, not Sayori. It's pronounced as he. It's pronounced as Herum, not Harum. Did I say Harum?
Harem.
Have we ever said Harem? At all?
Harem is how it is pronounced. We usually don't say harem.
That's what I was like. Did we ever even say these words? Also, with Sayori, I'm pretty sure it's Sayori. Because it's supposed to be Sayonara. Like, if we're being
don't
really
think-
honest, I'm pretty sure it's Sayori.
I don't think there was ever a confirmed pronunciation for her.
I'm pretty sure Dan says Sayori.
Pretty sure he says Sayori.
I've heard him say Sayori, I'm pretty sure, though. But I'm pretty sure it's
Probably
supposed to...
switches between
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's supposed to be Sayori anyway, since, like I said, if the joke is sayonara, then you're supposed to say Sayori. At least you're supposed to say sayonara. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's not how you say that word.
Yeah, it's like, if we're being really honest, it's probably supposed to be Sayori, but I switch between the two because I've gotten so used to saying Sayori, but I'm pretty sure it's Sayori. Who the hell cares? Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of... Guy got very specific with it in the donation, though. The next time Zero says either of these words incorrectly, I'll fire my car 98 into oncoming traffic. You must have been doing a really good job in oncoming traffic right now. Because I've been saying these words a long while. Thank you for the 500 bits, Boomer Loomer. Zero, are you God?
Yes.
No.
Don't lie to them.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know why you want me to. Well, you want me to lie. My eyes gradually open. Roll out of bed and touch my feet to the floor. That was peaceful. I think about that too when I sleep. Ah, who is it? Oh, is that Sayori who here for me to give me the knife to the ribs?
No.
Monika? How does he know? Oh, right. He can see where they all are. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Good morning. You sleep all right? Fantastic. Good. Let's eat some breakfast then. I want to go on a hike. A hike? There's somewhere specific I have in mind. I know this is sudden, but we need to get back before school ends. You want to go? I'll make some eggs and coffee. Okay. This looks familiar. This isn't a hike. Me and Sayori go here. This counts as a hike?
A hike is just a walk, a long walk.
I thought a hike was like mountain climbing.
That's mountain climbing.
Shut up. I meant going up a mountain.
That's mountain climbing.
Shut up. I hate you. This looks familiar. When you brought me here, you made me think of a place my parents would take me. It's a path that branches off from here and goes up a mountain. See?
No.
Give me a teasing grin. I hope you have the strength to keep up. It's not fair. I don't get tired, so I can't prove you wrong. Sorry. What a girl. I wonder if she's the club leader. And now she's leading me in our adventure. Truthfully, she should be the main character. Be better off with her. Don't you agree? Yes. I mean, did I answer too quickly? I didn't answer too quickly. Have you ever been this way? Maybe once or twice. Those memories are a little hazy. Never enough to know I don't know where you were going. Oh, good. You'll like it. It's quite a view. When you get to the top of this peak, you can see the whole neighboring city. Our own town is so full and detailed, I kind of wanted to see if things are as I remember them. Makes sense. Why that didn't occur to me. What do you think it means if it's all there? I don't know. I'm kind of scared of both outcomes. I don't want to see a bunch of emptiness. But if there's a whole other city over these hills, that's kind of terrifying too, isn't it? It's an emptiness that almost feels worse. Maybe.
I nod. I understand what you mean. But it's better that we know, I guess.
But how will we live? What if we have to live our whole lives in this game? What if we can never tell the others the truth? It's hard to even think about.
I don't know. We'll find a way, won't we?
I hope so. Yeah.
Cover the rest of the way in silence, focusing on our hike. It's less than an hour before you reach the summit. Oh boy, can't wait to see the summit. The land sprawls before us.
My God.
Monika?
Zero. Is the whole world empty? Are we so alone? What is this place? This game? Feels wrong to call it that now. This is something much more.
Monika,
I miss my parents. I was closer to my mom than anyone else in the world. I loved them both so much. Is any of that ever real? I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Is this heaven or is this hell? It might be something in between.
she looks back at me.
Maybe that's what we're here to decide. The others can't see what we can see, then it's up to us, isn't it? We have to make this place something good. I have to make this something of this place. I'm still a club president. It's up to me to take that seriously. Whether that's a fun assignment, or being someone who loves them as a good friend. I can have purpose even in here. Maybe I was just too self-obsessed to see it. You know? What's wrong?
I don't have any memories of my parents.
Huh?
I'm not like you guys. I was created for this game. I don't have character. Kinds of games have protagonists who are just stand-ins. We're made to be non-threatening so we don't get between the player and the girls they like. A loser. I'm sleazy with girls. I'm not likable. Truth is, I can't help thinking things would be better if I weren't here. Truth is, I really hate myself. And I don't know how to change. I'm an orphan, aren't I? I feel like I was born to take the place of a hero who doesn't exist. My heart tells me to fall in love. Can't fall in love without breaking their hearts. Maybe you made me, like wishing you had something that could connect you to Afro Zero. Maybe I'm just a freak accident, an abomination. I don't have what you have. Maybe that's why I don't have a face. But I'm finding purpose here. I see the other girls, and they give me hope. Hope that I can change. Hope that I can be a better person. Hope that I don't have to be afraid of the future. How do I change from the person I am now? I really, really don't like me.
I like you.
Huh?
Feel it too, don't you?
Feel what? Monika smiles like the sky.
The wind. It feels real.
Look up in shock as a blast of wind slams into my body.
You ever felt something so wonderful?
Like an invisible dance in the sky. The air rips at my clothes and tears into my heart. Girl on the mountain flies.
I'm sorry, Zero, but I don't believe you. You're real to me. And somehow, this world is too.
stare at this girl who took me to the peak of the earth. My body, around my aching heart, feels alive.
We were made for this world. Or this world was made for us. There is love here. I feel it. Everything is going to be okay. Let's go back, Zero. We found what we came here for.
Everything will be okay. See, all we needed was tails. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. That was a cute little.
Isn't that all anyone ever needs?
His tails.
Yeah.
Don't we all just need some tails?
You don't need tails.
We all just need tails. That's all it is. That was a cute little moment. I like that. He was, yeah, he's like, this MC's like very hard on himself. He really doesn't like himself. Like, I remember he was like, if you weren't here, I'd just be jacking off at this fucking pornography. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, like, dude, it doesn't make you like a bad person, man. Like, like, I remember he was like, the dude is really hard on himself. This MC, like, fucking, he hates himself, like he said before.
If you weren't here, I would just be jerking off.
First of all, I was like, why do you have to tell me this? I was like, but yeah, it was more like, I was like, dude, it doesn't make you a bad person. But yeah, no, this was nice though. He obviously is coming to terms with the whole fact that he isn't real. He's not a real person. And Monika is obviously coming to terms with their world, learning that how to just accept it for what it is, Not exactly an arc that is new to a lot of the meta Monika-esque DDLC mods. I think all of them typically end with Monika accepting her world for what it is. But it is a nice, I think, it's still a nice execution of it, obviously, and I also do like it. Oh, it always feels like it always felt like an idea that would have happened if we were to get, like, ever a continuation of base Monika's, like, story. Like, it does feel like she would eventually just come to terms with the world that she lives in as being real enough for her, type deal. Also, we got the sky.text. Darkness creeps in the bright day. Hiding from me the only way. Feels like glass in ember glow. Time is short, as we all know. But things aren't what they now seem. Above the sunlight gleams. With new eyes I now see. You can't take the sky from me. Aww. Wait a minute. The Entity guy's been sending us some of these, I'm pretty sure. Did we make him feel better too? Is he happy also? Aww. Give him a hug. He's feeling warm and fuzzy. Or I am totally wrong, and that was not him who sent that, but I just like to think that he's feeling warm and fuzzy, too. What a nice guy. We're gonna keep saying that, and then he's gonna, like, fucking kill somebody. We're gonna be like, oh, no! What are you doing? He's gonna be like, come here, Sayori. It's like, ah!
Thank you for coming up the mountain with me.
Thank me? I think I should be thanking you.
Nonsense. I'm grateful to you. I wouldn't have had the courage to climb without you. But, no. No buts. Thank you.
What an impossible girl. A laugh and smile with a heart as broken as hers. Be so beautiful in a place such as this. People like her should make people like me feel ashamed. You hate yourself too. And inside you're made of gold. Straight. I will say, while Monika was having her monologue, it was when she said she missed her parents. It was very hard for me. In my head, just kept fucking repeating "I miss my wife" tales. I miss her a lot.
I miss my wife tales.
I miss my wife tales. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. I was like, I just had to continue because I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this shit. I miss my parents. I think it was because the way it just jumped from it too. It was the fact because instantly she just goes like, I miss my parents. I immediately thought of I miss my wife tales. Like there wasn't like a lead up. She just jumped to it. I will say, that is something I've noticed about a lot of the dialogue with some of the characters in this mod, is that some of the dialogue, people just say stuff without leading me into anything. Like, sometimes characters will just say something, and I'm like, whoa, dude. Like, dial it back by, like, 3 sentences. Then say that. Because some of the shit people say in this mod, they just go for it. They just fucking Brett Favre throw that shit at me. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, they're just like, enough bullshit, buddy. I'm just saying this. I'm saying how I feel. A stray thought tugs at my heart and my body turns. Sayori? Not in school. Is something wrong? I have to hurry as I try to feel her location. Like a fucking like a fucking snake. Sayori? Where are you? I don't think snakes can do that. I walk out of the back entrance and march into the woods. Doesn't feel like her. She's not acting right. I'm worried. Hey, you know, just Sayori in the woods. I approach as if I know where to go on pure instinct. Hey.
Zero. You found me.
What are you doing out here? Sayori frowns like she was caught doing something wrong.
I'm sorry. I had to get away from things. Sometimes it all feels like too much.
I understand. What are you thinking about?
Do you ever get a feeling like things are determined to happen a certain way? No matter what you do, you can't really change anything? Like, your life is on a track, and so is everyone else's? It's hard to think about, and I can't push away the sense that it's really true.
Sayori, are you ready to talk about this with her? You mentioned earlier that you might be depressed. Do you think that's what you're feeling right now?
I guess you're probably right. I should have known that.
I step closer and pull her into a hug.
Oh!
Her body tenses, but then she slowly hugs me back. I'm here, Sayori. I'm not going anywhere. Sayori buries her face in my shoulder.
You promise?
Of course I do. Forever and ever. Okay?
Okay.
And together for a time, and then she lets me go.
Thanks, Zero. You're really nice.
Nothing, Sayori. I really care about you.
We'll always be best friends, right?
Always. I made that promise. Let's go back to school.
Okay.
This entire scene served just to, like, make me feel bad for whatever's about to happen to her, isn't it? Oh no. The library. It has its own guitar strum! The library opens up. Jesus Christ. The fucking guitar. So loud. Da-dun! Are you done? Okay. The library opens up before me. Feels welcoming in a way it didn't used to. Maybe it's like making friends with Yuri. Feels unapproachable at first. Untouchable. But as a friend, she's warm and comforting. More than she's judged for. Smile at that thought.
Hi, Zero. I didn't think you were going to show up today.
Sorry, I hope you weren't disappointed.
That's quite alright. Don't feel pressured either way. But your company's appreciated. It'll be time for the meeting soon. I want to get a little reading in before we had to share our poetry.
That's fair. I realized I barely read Sayori's book. I was hoping to read some of that. Don't let me disturb you.
Ah. Very well. That's a better idea. But that's a good idea.
Mystics tell me something's on Yuri's mind. This town ain't big enough for the two of us, Zero. That is what it sounded like. I was like, oh my god, it came with a guitar strum. Alright, library. Your time is up. I'm going to that back part of you, whether you like it or not.
Tink.
Mystics tell me something's on Yuri's mind. It's best not to press it. She'll speak when she's comfortable. I take out the Fallen Angels and open it to Chapter 2. Oh boy, I love Chapter 2. This is the one when the monkey shows up, right? Oh, no, it's not.
What?
I don't, it's the one with what is the one where I punch him, right? Hey, wake up. The thief girl shook the orphan boy to rouse him up from sleep. He grunted in protest, which caused her to giggle. Come on, we made stew. You don't want to miss breakfast. He's got the boy's attention and curled himself from the collection of rags the group had provided him. Girl grinned. Warm, ain't ya? Come on, so's the stew. Ah, heck. Why don't you just let him sleep in? You know how long he was out by himself. Shush, you. You just don't want to share. Unfamiliar faces peered at the boy as he hobbled over to the pot. Here, take a bowl. The bowl with stew was placed in his hands. It was warm. It had potatoes. Much time was given to him before the girl who brought him there started to question him. So, what's your name then? I don't know. Various orphans gasped, and a few of the experienced ones groaned. You don't know your name? You're just like me! And an angel, came the chorus of an angel, came the chorus of sarcastic voices. The girl stuck out her tongue. Don't let her get you with her angel talk. She's anything but. Another orphan spoke. She don't know her name, says she fell from heaven. They spit. Yesterday her name was Susan. Tomorrow it'll be Susan. The girl interrupted. I've settled on Susan. Turned to look at the boy without memories. You don't remember anything, do ya? Looked up in wonder and shook his head. Grinned. See? That's a sign. So I picked my name. It must be my real one. Don't worry, you'll find your name too. Just like I did. You know why? The boy shook his head. Because you're stuck in a game. That's all. A game called Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna make it out. Man, I love this book.
I wasn't looking at the screen. So
Oh, you thought I was riffing? Yeah, no, that's in the screen. I was like, oh man, I love this book. Does it come with a Steam link? Chat, huh?
$15.
I all but slammed the book shut, causing Yuri to
Yeah, like
marketing!
That's like the game we're in.
Live advertising!
That's me! That's me in the book!
That's me!
I'm scared.
Sorry, I didn't mean to close the book that hard. These, chapters are short, huh? Yuri looks at me and I know I know the point because they mentioned that the books are being made by the stories are being made by the game. So like it makes sense and all.
Can they tell me like the story of like the three little kittens who lost their mittens?
What?
I said, can the game just tell me the story about the three little kittens who lost their mittens?
And then it just includes Sayori at the end somehow. Like, I understand that the book is like the game is creating these books, but some of it's like really silly. Like, yep, we're in Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, what?
Cat loses his mittens, and then they're like, and then you have no pie, and then the kitten goes to his room and hangs himself. And it's Sayori.
And then the kitten goes to her room and hangs herself. Why didn't you just say yes that you loved me? Oh!
Why didn't you say you loved me?
I feel like they could have just had it say like, "Yep, we're in a video game, all of us, including you," like, you know, and then they would have been like, "Oh, ew," but like the fact that it just said we're in Doki Doki Literature Club, they almost made me like, what the fuck?
We sure are. It's a story of nonfiction.
I don't really care for the style.
Is that so?
Can I ask you a question, Zero?
Sure.
She's like, why are you so nervous? Are you okay?
Are you in love with Sayori?
This feels like a loaded question.
Yeah.
I thought it was a straightforward one.
You're right. I need to focus. Don't get distracted. I love her very much. I'd die for her. That is not something you'd... That's weird.
Hmm.
Yuri nods attentively. I don't mean to be wishy-washy, but you saw me yesterday.
I don't want her to be my girlfriend, though.
Yeah, you.
Girls have cooties.
You saw me yesterday. I'm a mess. I feel like if I tried to be more than friends with her, it would make her life worse. At the very least, doesn't feeling that way in itself show I'm not ready?
I know how you feel. That sounds rather noble of you. But relationships aren't so simple. No one is perfect. Not you and not her. Sometimes you have to take a chance.
Like down in my hands. Sounds like you're saying I need to make a choice.
That's probably the mature way of looking at it. I'm not saying it has to be tomorrow. But too much time in limbo can break someone's heart, Zero.
I nod my head. You're right. I'm sorry for being this terrible.
You're not terrible. I wasn't put up to this. I'm just trying to be a good friend. To her and to you.
Look up to her and smile. You're definitely that. Thanks for being friends with me.
The pleasure is all mine.
Yuri closes her book and puts it away.
I'll see you at the meeting.
When she's gone, I look around at the architecture of the library. I think I know why you didn't want me to come here anymore. And why would that be? The game isn't the same in here. More expansive. It's almost like things in here are more real. Being shakes Natsuki's head. You're misguided. That's why I've tried to step in. Hold up Sayori's book. Am I right? Did it read the way it did because I'm in this library? No. It would have been that way anywhere you read it. And all the copies are identical. Sayori read the same words you did, but had different memories. How can I trust you? You insult me by asking my advice and then blatantly rejecting it. My point. You're using her body. That makes me upset. I'd trust you more if you spoke to me another way. It doesn't work like that. And how does it work? The figure pauses. They look over their shoulder. Not here. Not now. It isn't appropriate. Fine then. Go away. I have a meeting to attend. Go away! Leave me alone!
No way.
Ah, good, this is more appropriate. Hello, would you like to continue our talk? This is pretty more appropriate, is it not? I barely make it to the meeting in time.
Hey, Zero. I almost thought you were gonna be late.
Sorry, Sayori. I didn't mean to make you worry. You know how important today is. I wouldn't want to be late. This club has made a real impression on me.
That's because we're the literature club. It's a special place. You'd better appreciate that.
I smile. I think I really do.
Is everyone ready? I hope I'm not stepping on any last-minute cramming.
Natsuki, who is scribbling on a sheet of paper, jumps. All right, this is the first day we're sharing poems. Sheet of paper jumps.
No, I'm fine. Just gathering my thoughts.
Seems uncharacteristically nervous. She's hiding behind her own paper as if she's been reciting her poem in her head.
That's all right. I can't judge. You guys all made something original. I'm relying on old material. I hope I'm not setting a bad example. Does anyone want the chance to go first? Me! Wait, actually, I'm kind of nervous about this. Can someone else go first and I'll go second? It's all right.
Monika looks at me.
How about you,
That
Zero?
was a fucking 180.
What?
Sayori being like, I want to go first, and then immediately being
That's
like,
just
oh,
Sayori. She's like,
Oh, I want to go first. Oh, never mind. This is scary. Ah.
never mind. I don't want to do it.
This is spooky. How about you, Zero? How are you feeling?
a little nervous, but I've done scarier things.
I don't think there are any objections. Go ahead.
I take my place at the front of the room. All's quiet. For a moment, it's only I and my piece of paper. Those in front of me disappear as I know them. I see them in the poem. called the Short Emprian. Oh, what happened? Why did... Oh, no, that's weird. Oh, okay. Emprian or whatever. Empiren, maybe. On a beach, grim and coarse, I stand by a churning sea. Whispers move across the water, peeking through the icy breeze. Rooted to the ground, my bare feet begin to bleed. I've come but on a whim, dark desires here to feed. Freshly wretched terror figures breach the rolling waves. Shadows in the foggy night abandon watery graves. Then it's the floor, marking a small pause in my reading. Strange feeling keeps me going. As death approaches my lovely shore, my heart fills with joy and dread. I steel my nerves against the cold. Take a deep breath. And meet the living dead. And the zombie appears on screen. Ah! Frankenstein's monster! There's a period of silence. I look up. Club starts to clap. It was a good poem. Okay, no one else is gonna clap. No sound? Okay. Well, now I just look like a dumbass. Thanks. Awkwardly take a seat.
Can I go third now? I don't even want to follow that. Great job, Zero. If it's all right, I think I'd like to go.
Monika steps up and turns to faces.
I'll skip the title.
Is it the lady who knows everything? Oh my god! It is!
An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. The beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. All that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. Search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Till one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Everyone claps. I give Monika a smile as she goes back to her seat.
That was really cool. Both of you made such serious poems. I'm a little embarrassed now. Don't worry about it, Sayori. We just want to hear what you wrote.
Sayori looks at Monika and nods.
Okay. My poem is called My Friends.
Oh, cool. I love my friends. Yeah, my friends. Bro, my friends better go hard, Sayori.
Phew. Okay. When I'm low and feeling sad, my friends will find me glad. When I stumble and fall astray, my friends will light my way. My knees are bruised from falling down, but it's my friends who see me on the ground. In my friends I feel so glad, my friends who find the way. My friends don't always see me fall, but they always pick me back up. My friends don't know what I don't say, but they hear when I'm alone. I doubt myself and I doubt my way. My friends believe in both. I believe in my friends. And that's it.
I'll clap even harder than we did for Monika. Sayori blushes deeply and takes her seat. Honestly, I want to hug her. I have to fight the urge a little.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Sayori. So, Natsuki, Yuri? Why did we clap for Sayori harder than Monika? Monika's poem was better. Here comes me being like...
Actually, Monty's was better.
I'm the fucking mom and the fucking... I'm the parent at the recital. Hey, Monika's was better. Sir, please sit down.
Sir, you thought you said you were the mom.
I'm the mom, I'm the dad, I'm the everyone. I'm the me.
Me.
Zero's so biased. Like you're all not biased. You shut your mouths, chat. You all got your own biases. I know what you are. I'm just open about mine. You all pretend like a bunch of people wearing a bunch of masks and curtains. I'm an open man. I'm open about my biases. But you fear. Oz, he's right. I'm open about my biases. You're all trying to hide. Actually, I am text on a screen. You know, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, for now, you know, those aren't real people.
So, Natsuki, Yuri, I don't want to put either of you on the spot, but would one of you like to go next?
Oh my gosh, she's so scared. She's lowercase you. Yuri looks at Natsuki, almost pleadingly. Her eyes widen in surprise at Natsuki's expression.
Yuri, would you please go first? I want to go last.
Yuri blinks a few times, then nods her head. She doesn't look as nervous as she walks up in front of us all.
This poem is called My Candle. Ahem. I have in my possession a candle, which is rarely shown or used. Yet in constant fire it burns and lights the midnight views. Without light or walking cane, I cannot find a way when my candle makes me sane. I see my friends today. That last line was last minute change. I like it a lot better. That's all.
That's it.
I like Yuri's. I just like her. That last line was last minute change. I just like it. That's all. We clap for Yuri and I give her an encouraging smile. She smiles back bashfully. Fucking someone said bravo. See, look at chat. Bias.
Bravo, head ass.
Even though Yuri's was pretty good. Natsuki jerks to her feet and walks forward. Opens her mouth and shuts it again. Then she starts.
This doesn't have a title. I'm not very smart. I don't stand very tall. Don't have nice things. Not very nice at all. Hurt people who love me. And I bruise easily myself. Not good enough to make this rhyme. Maybe I'm just too lazy to try. But
Tears start to fall.
you all mean so much to me. And I love you very much. Fight the whole world for every one of you. This is my letter to you. Thank you for listening, but most of all, thank you for being my friends.
Alright, Natsuki made the best one. It doesn't follow any rules, but shut up!
Natsuki made the best one. I want to hug Natsuki. Natsuki's poem wins. I want to hug her tier. Natsuki's poem wins. I want to hug her reward. Hers was pretty good.
Natsuki takes her seat and no one claps because no one needs to. Monika stands.
Thank you, everyone. One and all, for the best club meeting in the best club in the whole world. With that, I call this meeting to an end. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow.
Well, this is adorable. What a nice moment. I can't wait for it to all go to hell. Think I forgot what mile we were playing? We ain't playing fucking We ain't playing a nice mod. Please. The only thing I'd probably say about this, and this is to be a little nitpick Nathaniel, is that I do slightly, a little bit, feel that some of the, like, happy, you know, very much the happy literature club, I've kind of felt like this for a bit. I don't know if I brought this up last time, though. But I kind of felt like this for a bit. Some of, like, the happy, like, group moments of being like, hey, guys, we're the literature club, though. We can't let this bring us down. And they're like, yeah, guys, and all this other stuff. It kind of slightly feels, I don't want to use the word unearned, but it feels out of nowhere. Because, like, it almost feels like nothing really happened with these characters in this mod for me to really believe that they're all suddenly just, like, really close now. Like, I'm just like, what the hell happened? It's been, like, 3 days to these people. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I know MC talks to Natsuki. I think MC gets moments with all of them. And I'm like, that's understandable. But, like, I don't see a lot of moments with all of them hanging out together. I don't remember many. I don't know. Maybe this could definitely be my problem. But, you know, like, it's like I don't remember a lot of moments in this mod where, like, they all kind of hunker down together, you know? Like, it just kind of feels like these moments are nice. Like, don't get me wrong. It's really nice to even see someone like Monika start to appreciate them and stuff. But it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Did I, like, miss something? like it almost feels like I'm missing, like a portion of them actually trying to get to, like, it feels, it's weird because we've been playing Salvation before this. It's like a part of me's almost feeling like, was that the good ending? Like, was this? Because I know that's making, like, an effort for them to all be close and everything. So I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like this kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or not, but I'm just saying. This is kind of how I felt with some of these moments. They're still really nice. And like I said, this is me being a nitpicky Nelly. But it's definitely something where I feel like kind of feels like I'm missing something there. Nitpicky Dixon. Okay, that's not the name. That doesn't even go together. Zero hates this mod now. Exactly, you're right. I hate it because of that. I hate this mod now. This mod's bad. This mod sucks. This mod sucks dick. Anyway, we got a new notepad, by the way. It doesn't stop. God, it doesn't. It's killing me. It doesn't stop. Please, I'm going mad. Yes or no? You're a monster. Tell me you don't deserve it. Sayori doesn't deserve it. That's what I thought. No! Yeah! Okay. I don't know what is going on. Thing wants us to kill Sayori. I still think that this is probably the entity talking to MC. I still think that's MC, and that's not like Monika or anything. Speaking of Salvation, why haven't you been playing it, Zero? Because we're playing this. Like, that's
We're
why.
playing another mod.
Yeah, we're in the middle of something right now. I can't just stop the book just to read another book. We gotta finish our books.
Zero, I don't like this story. Can you read another one?
No! Well, that's too damn bad!
I'm tired of this, Zero.
Well, that's too damn bad! It was until it's late before sneaking to the school. Monika meets me outside the library.
Hi.
Sure you want to do this? I know what I want to do, but I won't.
Stop. I'm going if you're going. And I know you're going.
They're here. The final boss. There, bro was waiting. I'm warning you not to do this. This is your only chance to listen. Then stop us. That's what I thought. Walk past the figure. I look over my shoulder to see it watching us. Makes me shudder, but I turn and focus on moving forward. There's no going back.
How should we start?
Let's keep note of what sections we're passing. Everything so far has been pretty organized. Fiction is separate from nonfiction, so we could probably find clues there.
Good idea. Are we fiction or nonfiction?
Terrifying as that question is, let's just see what we find, okay?
Right, sorry.
It's fine. Let's keep going. Time passes.
These shelves are repeating. They are?
He's right. We've been walking in a straight line, but I've recognized the same dictionaries we already passed.
Should we go back? Maybe this is dangerous.
I turned my head. I could see the door. Distant, but I can still see the figure watching us from their spot. I think we need to take the stairs if we're going to find something new. Left or right?
I think a better question is up or down.
I think I know which one will get us answers. Left or right probably doesn't matter. Monika gulps and nods. Oh, man, there's some wind in this fucking library, bro. Close the window!
Get a draft.
Monika gasps. Whoa.
This must go on for miles. What if we get lost?
We won't. Here. I grab a bookshelf and heave it to the floor. How the fuck did you do that?
I mean, bookshelves aren't heavy. I could do that.
Eep.
There. This is the door we came through. It'll lead us back out. All we need to do is leave a trail back here. Take a book off the floor and open it to a random page.
Oh, man, that's my favorite book. In the freeze, the furnace, and it's finished. Cast for bastion, lock the bad, and then the dirty. Yuri's in the middle. Schlub Yuri's in the middle. It's my favorite character. I love Schlub Yuri.
It's like a word search.
It's just a bunch of words and a comma. Off commas.
Okay.
Looks like gibberish. Found the script to fucking Swedish Chef.
Huh?
I rip out the page and add a few more for good measure. Here, take one.
All right. We're going to leave breadcrumbs?
Exactly.
That's not a story I want to replicate right now.
It has a happy ending, doesn't it?
Depends on who's telling it.
You want to turn back? You won't have to do this.
No, let's go.
We'll know where to go but down. Ripping the page into small pieces and dropping them as we go. Oh my god, what was that? It was the ghost!
Sorry, that's my mom. That's my mom sneezing.
It's the ghost! We found it! Everything seems pretty organized. Like no one's ever been here before.
You think we should have listened to them?
Monika whispers. She huddles close to me. Shake my head. No use dwelling in the past. First spiral staircase, with its impossible architecture. Follow the steps down. Chasm of the underlibrary. Wind whistles without disturbing the paper we scatter. Monika and I stick close instinctively. Bump into each other occasionally, rather than walk too far apart. Shelves are tall and never short of volumes.
There's something over there. See the torches?
We walk closer and find a dark cobblestone tunnel between two torches. I look at the bookshelves on either side. Monika. I point. The titles.
Okie Dokie Literature Club.
Monika takes a book out and flips it open.
It says everything in it.
Guys, I don't remember Doki Doki Literature Club having a book. I'm gonna be real.
Just wait. It'll come out.
It might now. I might have dated this video.
The whole game, as it first happened.
Frowns and puts it back.
I don't like this.
They're numbered. There are thousands of them. That's unnerving.
0. What are we trapped inside?
Her voice breaks.
These were us. This is a record of what we've been through, isn't it? Reliving the same events thousands of times? Are we in hell?
Only hell if there isn't a way out. We're awake, both of us. It's different from every one of these. There's hope and somewhere to go.
You're not going in there, are you?
Indicates the tunnel. Doesn't look like these torches detach.
I don't think we should go.
Monika folds her arms and steps back. We have to. We've come this far. We can't turn back now.
No. Maybe they were right. Maybe this is dangerous.
This is the closest we come to answers, Monika. How can we give up now? I point to the bookshelves. This means something. He has been looping, and this library has been recording everything. Whatever is at the end of this tunnel might be one step closer to being free.
Or we're walking into danger. I've known enough pain in this game. I know it can get really bad. This library doesn't feel normal. There's something about it that really creeps me out.
Monika. I place my hands on her shoulders. I need to tell you honestly. I believe in you. This past week has really woken me up. I'm not the same person I was. You've given me courage to face my fears. I feel like we're in another chapter of our story, and I know you can face your fears too. Seen you do it, but I'm ready to face this one. I don't exactly want to go either, but I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for them. Will you go with me? Monika takes a long moment. Shakes her head as if she's having an argument with herself.
Okay.
I step back and we walk into the dark tunnel. Ladies first? Just kidding. Jeez.